from the various provinces at far with other tribes of the country that has not been done. And to blame it or not, but we have to speak out the truth. The successive government, or for that matter, whoever were in the hand of the APR, maybe they didn't understood what was the provisions as such, but it was because of them, we can say, that today we are not safe at all, though we are having Arunachal Pradesh as a state, especially after the attainment of, 1987, after the attainment of statehood. But still, I go by what the Adivale Kevang has said, that if we ask ourselves whether we are tribal, I will say yes, we are tribal. But do we really have the tribal rights here? I said no. Constitutionally, though there may be some provision, we do not have. So as such, when we had seen recently the Mon Autonomous Council or various autonomous council, that movement had started, and various civil societies, student organizations, when they had raised the issue, we also had. We did not neither objected it nor welcome it. We only said from Tanda Supun Lokong, please halt any kind of autonomous movement in Arunachal Pradesh till a consensus, things are built up, taking care of various constitutional provisions, as many have already spoken out, until the various bodies, civil society, student organizations, and other stakeholders, till a consensus is arrived. Such kind of, I would call it, or we will call it, a division in nature within the Arunachal Pradesh should be halted. We have submitted a memorandum on 7th of that, and today we are reiterating that until and unless a mechanism is drawn, where, again I would go by what the Galo Welfare Society has said. We also had mentioned in our last memorandum, and today also we have reiterated, that preferential treatment should not be given to the same tribe. To one tribe, you are giving the special provision with all provisions, and now you are going to give it with another provisions. But to the other tribe, you are not taking care. So such preferential treatment given to any region or to any community, no doubt, we do respect their constitutional right. We do respect that each community, each region should be developed. That is part of their, but preferential treatment or any kind of discrimination, any kind of marginalization should not be encouraged when we are talking about the Pan-Arunachal identity, when we are talking about the Arunachal as a state with inclusive of all tribes. I believe that the preferential treatment should not be given. In that line, we had also mentioned recently in our memorandum, if you are talking about the development issues, the cultural issues, today we are supposed to debate on the constitutional rights, as many have already mentioned. How many of us we are secure? What are the other important issues besides constitutional provisions? Whether the present state government or whoever is in the help of APR, are they really doing it for the development of our rights and the responsibility? That is more important, like the road project that most of us we are suffering. Many of we're also saying, same case here in our Taliban, most of the roads, which also pertains to the violation of our most fundamental rights, that we deserve a good road. That kind of things, I think our leaders who are in the help of APRs, they should think about it, because that is important than any other things which we are discussing. We are talking about the future, but at present, when we have a government, we need a good governance, where people take the responsibility, whoever is in the help of APR, they do in that same line. Taking the advantage of this forum, as many have said, they talk about that Arunachal Pradesh under Article 371H, when statehood was made, yes, a special provision, special power is given only to the governors regarding to the law and order situation, a prerogative to decide. That has been requested by many, and we do join. That particular act should be abrogated. In the coming assembly session, we have it from the TSD side. If the state government, since most of our ministers here, if you could start bringing certain resolution, making a certain resolution whereby Article 371H, if could be amended, request to the state, government of India to amend it. At the same time, at the same line, many have said, let us get the Article 371A of Nagaland, G of Mizoram. We need not that. We need a special protection like that kind of protection, maybe better than that, which can suit the state of Arunachal Pradesh and its communities. We may be different from the Nagas, we may be different from Manipur, we may be different from Mijors. We need those kind of constitutional protection that suits Arunachal Pradesh. So maybe there are so many examples, many have already cited, and I'm also citing it, that Article 371, A, G, many other, some of even refer even the Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and others. Yes, they both take those constitutional provisions as such. We need vision. So that is why I would like to request from TSA side that in the coming assembly, this particular August body should impress upon the Honorable Chief Minister and the government that in the special session, a certain resolution should be moved that could really protect the interests of Arunachal Pradesh in long run. Having said so, when we are talking about the fundamental rights, the constitutional regards, when it comes to the Apatanis, I am from Jiro. Think about the political deprivations that Apatanis have. Many of you have said, you may say that Apatani to both developed hai, both educated hai, both para likha wala hai, both officers hai. Yes. That is not because government has given to us. That is because our people, they work. We do not have the college, we do not have the university, we do not have, we go to the Jiro. Government of Arunachal Pradesh started one polytechnic that is yet to start. One IIT yet to start. Where is the college for that Apatani community? But we all say that Apatani to both developed, both para likha hai. Where is the education institution like Arka Mission? BKV we started from our own pocket. हमने अपना 10% donation करके शुरू किया है. I also have donated 10% of my salary. Likewise, many government employees, public, they have donated and we started BKB. तो government का side से, when such preferential treatment, आप तो जीरो में union territory तो बना दिया, लेकिन उसमें आपने क्या दिया? From 1970 till now, various delimitation committees have come and gone. जीरो के लिए 2 MLA के लिए जब अभी आया भी था, उनको भी आप देने नहीं देंगे बोल के आपका गवर्नमेंट ने बना के रोक के रखा हुआ है. 2002 सक्सेसिव गवर्नमेंट हुआ है, उसमें डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हुआ है. अभी हालांकि when in 2002 Kuldip Singh committee they have recommended that Jiro Hapoli area should be bifurcated because it has enough number of the population, enough area, they deserve to get at least that political representation, at least 2. From the beginning till now, only 1 MLA is there. So there is a complete political marginalization of the Apatani community as such. So today here on the record, on behalf of the community, I'm expressing our sentiment that at least such provision, because now the delimitation committee again have come in 2018 on 28th of February, they have already notified, asking that Hapoli AC constitution should come out. Likewise in Itano they have given. So I would like to request this August body that when we are talking about the tribal rights, constitutional rights, each and every community, when they have been given by the constitutional provision, by the government of India, our government should not deny to a particular community, that should be respected. Likewise, those who have been demanding for various things, those things can be debated, discussed as per the rule of the law. I would conclude with a few points. Many have, I would also go by that Galo Welfare Society's point that the recent environmental impact assessment, really it is a dilution of 2006 Forest Act, which talks about so many, unilateral declaration of so many issues like in the name of development, 150,000 hectare land can be, without any verification, it can be declared into various things, which is very, very dangerous, which can be very, very dangerous for the state like, tribal state like Arunachal Pradesh. If the honorable all ministers could bring some changes, or maybe in the assembly, can ask for the government of India to extend such law which are detrimental to the interests of Arunachal Pradesh, because many have already said that we do not own our land and forest. So if this law is also again implemented, and if Arunachal is not exempted, in future it is definitely, since Arunachal is said that we are a powerhouse of various dams and others, many things are likely to come, and it will definitely have a catastrophic effect. Coming to the demand of Bonn Autonomous Council and Patka Autonomous Council, I have already said it needs very, very proper, thorough discussion, because if you go into detail of the Autonomous Council, If you go into detail of the sixth schedule, the constitutional provision, many have said only the good provisions. There are others which may not be suitable for the Arunachal Pradesh. Many of you do not know, those who are not equivalent to the sixth schedule itself and autonomous council. If you go into the details, read the books, read and talk to those where autonomous council are in existence right now. Corruption cases, many other local, say for example, Senior Advocate General was pointing out with some paras regarding the appointment of your chiefs, appointment of your traditional, head. Like Adis have the Kevan, the Apatanis have the Bhujan. If autonomous council comes, we inherit in the appointment system, we have a different system. But if autonomous council comes, political appointment will be there. So that maybe when we are talking about travel rights, customary rules and law, there is a possibility of contradiction. That is why, before we go for the complete, autonomous council movement, anything, it should be halted for time being. It should be properly discussed. It should be properly debated. Whatever good provision is there under 6th schedule, it should be brought to the amendment should be demanded to be brought in. Whatever is not good for Arunachal Pradesh, we shouldn't go for, enter the 6th schedule in total. We should see to it, and I will go by what various speakers have said, that I would also like to request the state government to constitute a special committee, expert committee who could study in details the provisions, which could also help the honorable ministers to understand better way out. With these few words, if I've taken Samay Jadal to maaf kar dijiye, we have written a memorandum. I did not read it out. It is very in length because constitutional provision, everything is here. I did not read out as such. Whatever the speaker in the morning hours have said, we endorsed, especially on the constitutional safeguard. And other things, let us talk about the United Arunachal as AITF is leading it, and I'm part of AITF also, and being a federal unit, definitely will think about, not only about this area, but all about the whole of the Arunachal. Thank you very much.
अभी मैं ऑल निशी स्टूडेंट यूनियन उन लोगों ने मुझे जाने का पहले कहा है कि हमारा रिटन डॉक्यूमेंट्स है, आप किसी को बोल के पढ़ के सुना दीजिए, हम लोग अभी जा रहा है। तो लोग जाने का पहले मुझे सौंप दिया गया है। मैं अंडर सेक्रेटरी को रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि ये थोड़ा पढ़ के सुना दीजिए ऑल निशी स्टूडेंट यूनियन में।
Good afternoon. With due permission from the chairman, I would like to read out the representation submitted by Ansu. Subject is submission of objection letter on creation of autonomous council regions in state of Arunachal Pradesh regarding. Honorable Sir, with utmost respect, the All Nishi Students Union, in continuation to our last letter submitted to Honorable Chief Minister on dated 5th August 2020, wherein we had clearly opposed granting creation of autonomous councils regions in state of Arunachal Pradesh. The reason behind our stand is that we observe it to be divisive in nature, and it may segregate the long tribal bonding of our state. In our overall opinion, Arunachal Pradesh is a 100% tribal populated state, and there should be a parallel address and execution of any kind of development package granted for our tribal interests, and demanding autonomous region by certain section of community contradicts the mantra of Pan Arunachal or Team Arunachal of our present government. When we go through with the proposed constitution of certain autonomous region, it expresses the limits of a property and land rights to a particular region and community, bifurcating all other community of the state, which may directly push our state towards disunity and disharmony in near future. More importantly, we are too aware and understand ourselves that our state does not fall under the parameter of 6th schedule of Indian Constitution. As a reason, there is no any provision to demand autonomous region in our state. The All Nishi Student Union straightaway has opposed and rejected the proposed map of non-autonomous region, and it demands for unwilling fully inclusion of some portion of East Kameng district covering Nishi village under Bana circle A. Sila village, B. Bana camp, C. Wote village, D. Tomme village, Nisi village under Richukorong circle, circle officer headquarters, B. Talam Sima village, C. Chumbung village, D. Takomoka village, Nisi village under Lada circle, A. Tawe village, B. Gikung village, C. Lower Liak village, D. Rapung village. The above mentioned villages are included in proposed map, which was prepared without consensus will of native stakeholders. Therefore, we strongly oppose the creation of more autonomous region. Hence, taking the opportunity of this consultative meeting, the All Nisi Student Union would like to urge our state government to strongly advocate and uphold the mission of Team Arunachal and for the greater interest of every tribal citizen of this state. Our state government may demand for inclusion of Arunachal Pradesh in 6th schedule of Indian Constitution and may also demand to incorporate Arunachal Pradesh in Article 37, Clause A and Clause G of Indian Constitution. Therefore, we look forward for a positive and constructive decision from your end, please. Thanking you, President Ansu and General Secretary Ansu. Thank you very much.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अभी हम लोग लंच ब्रेक करेंगे 45 मिनट्स। अभी हम लोग 2:30 में यहाँ जमा होंगे। 2:30 we'll get back at 2:30 positively।